Let me ask you something real quick. You ever just sit there staring at your phone, waiting for her text, wondering if she even thinks about you at all? Yeah, I know that feeling. And bro, I'm about to completely shatter everything you think you know. Because what if the reason she seems distant, the reason she seems cold, the reason she acts like you barely exist is literally because she can't stop thinking about you? I know, sounds backwards, sounds crazy. But stay with me, because by the end of this video, you're going to replay every single interaction you've had with her, and you're going to see it all differently. And there's one sign, one specific sign, that most men completely blow past. And the moment I show you what it is, you're never going to misread a woman again. Let's get into it. Alright, real talk. Here's what most guys do. She stops texting as much, he thinks she's done. She acts casual when they meet. He thinks she lost interest. She doesn't initiate. He thinks he imagined the whole thing. Bro, you're not reading her. You're reading your fear. And that fear is costing you. Here's what's actually going on inside her head. And this is straight from psychology, not some random opinion. When a woman is genuinely deeply attracted to someone, her brain doesn't say go get him. Her brain says protect yourself. She gets scared. Scared of rejection, scared of looking desperate, scared of giving you power over her emotions. So what does she do? She pulls back. She creates distance. She acts unbothered. While inside, she's literally obsessing over you. That cold exterior? That's not a stop sign, man. That's a defense mechanism. And once you understand that, you'll stop running away right when she's about to crack. She watches you when she thinks you're not looking. This one's big, and most guys miss it completely because they're too busy trying to get her attention. Watch her eyes in a group setting. Watch where her gaze goes when she thinks nobody's paying attention. If she's looking your way, studying how you move, who you're talking to, how you carry yourself, and the second you look back, she snaps her eyes away, that's not disinterest, bro. That's her getting caught. And online, she's viewing your stories within minutes. She's liking posts from 3 weeks ago at 2 a.m. She's on your profile way more than she'd ever admit. Here's the truth. Attention doesn't lie. Where a woman's eyes go repeatedly, her heart follows. You casually mentioned you had a job interview coming up. 2 weeks later, out of nowhere, she asks, "Hey, how'd that interview go? You mentioned your favorite movie once in passing." She brings it up like it's common knowledge. Now you're thinking, oh, she's just being friendly. Nah, man. Listen to me. The average person forgets about 90% of what you tell them within 24 hours. That's just science. But when someone is constantly replaying your conversations in their head, they store every detail, every little thing you said, every story, every preference. If she remembers the small stuff, she's been thinking about you way more than she's letting on. If this is already making you think about someone specific right now, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because what I'm about to show you next, it goes even deeper. Don't miss it. You walk into a room and her friends suddenly get quiet. They exchange looks. One of them almost says something and then stops herself. They smile like they're in on a secret you don't know about. Bro, that is a secret. And the secret is you. Women talk to their friends about the people living rent-free in their heads. That's how they process attraction. They analyze, they ask for advice, they share screenshots. If her friends already know who you are without you having spent much time around them, you've been a topic of conversation, a regular one. And when they start acting different around you, it's because they've heard enough about you to have opinions. That means she's not just thinking about you, she's talking about you to multiple people, regularly. Okay, this is the big one, the one that breaks men's brains. She texts you out of nowhere, a meme, a random question. This reminded me of you. Something low stakes, no big deal. You reply. The convo flows. You think, okay, she's interested, we're good. Then she vanishes. Days of silence, maybe a week. And you're sitting there like, what did I do wrong? Here's what's actually happening inside her mind. And this is backed by real psychology. She reached out because she couldn't hold it in anymore. The thought of you built up so much that she had to make contact. Had to. She didn't even fully plan it. But the moment she hit send, her fear kicked in. Was that too obvious? Does he think I'm desperate? Did I just give him all the power? So she pulls back. Not because she lost interest, but because she's trying to protect herself from how much she actually feels. This is called approach avoidance conflict. She wants you, but wanting you scares her. So she gets close and then runs. And here's the part that proves she's obsessing. The timing of her random messages isn't random at all. She reaches out right when she thinks you might be moving on. Right when the silence has stretched long enough that she's worried she's losing you. If she wasn't thinking about you constantly, she wouldn't be tracking the gaps.
This one's subtle, but once you see it, you can't unsee it. With everyone else, she's relaxed, normal, comfortable. But with you, something shifts. Maybe she laughs a little harder at your jokes. Maybe she fidgets with her hair. Maybe her voice changes slightly. Maybe she breaks eye contact faster than usual. Here's what most guys think. She's nervous. She must not like me. Wrong. Those aren't nervous habits. Those are stress responses. And stress, in this context, means you affect her nervous system in a way other people don't. When someone genuinely doesn't care about you, their body language is flat, neutral, relaxed. It's the people who make us feel something that trigger these little behavioral shifts. If she's more guarded around you than anyone else, that's not a red flag. That's her protecting herself from how much you affect her. People don't build walls around people who don't matter. If you're getting clarity right now and thinking about someone specific, drop aware in the comments. I see every single one. And subscribe if you haven't yet, because we go deep on this stuff every single week.
She'll bring up another guy casually just to see if you flinch. She'll cancel plans last minute just to see how you react. She'll go cold out of nowhere just to see if you'll panic and start chasing. Now most guys think she's playing games. Nah, these aren't games. These are unconscious tests. She's trying to figure out if you're emotionally solid, if you're secure, if you can handle uncertainty without crumbling. Because when a woman is seriously thinking about someone, she needs to know he's for real before she lets her guard down. The guys who pass, they stay calm. They don't chase. They don't get angry. They stay grounded. The guys who fail, they panic. They overtext. They beg for clarity. And the moment she sees you panic, she loses the thing she was most attracted to. Here's the truth that nobody talks about. The man she can't figure out is the man she can't stop thinking about. She's watching you. She's testing you. She's reaching out and pulling back because she's trying to understand what you are to her. And the worst thing you can do right now, force it. The best thing you can do, be so secure in yourself, so unbothered by her tests, her silence, her distance, that she starts to wonder what it would take to actually have you. That's the psychology of real attraction. Not chasing, not forcing, being. Because the man who can sit in uncertainty without crumbling, that is exactly the man every woman is trying to find. Alright, if this video opened your eyes and you're seeing things about her that you completely missed before, drop the word aware in the comments right now. Seriously, I read every single comment and I want to know this hit different for you. And if you're not subscribed yet, what are you doing, bro? Hit that subscribe button right now because next week I'm breaking down exactly how to flip her curiosity into real action without chasing, without games, and without losing your power. That video, you do not want to miss it. I'll see you there. Juelius, you do not want to miss it. I'll see you there.